That's love when you get up and there's coffee made. Alright, starting day 4, off with a little bit of rain. Plum tree's looking good. That's a plum tree. That's a sad cousin plum tree. Begonias. Looking good for spring. Giant pine cones. Lovely seaside weather. We usually get our rain this time of year, so just thought I'd let you know what's going on here. So we're going to do a little kitchen cleaning today, getting ready. Going to make some wine tomorrow. So we got our Sandy Star out here. Sandy Star. And we'll get this all sparkled up for tomorrow. And I'll show you what we're going to use for the wine. In the meantime, this is the magic. Yes, I drink my coffee with a straw because getting this wet every time is not nice. Oh, this is a feature. Look at that feature. Have a feature. That's a Star Trek like 1977 reference if you didn't get feature. Alright, so here's your alpaca cooking hot tip for the morning. So we have some leftover brown rice from last night. I'm just going to add a sprinkle of dates. Remember, dates are a dried fruit, so they keep well in your cupboard. And I'll put a little bit of milk. Boop doop. And then we have some crystallized honey here. So just a little sprinkle of that. Boom, alpaca cooking breakfast. All right, Cooter just did some alpaca cooking. We're having some nice pork sandwich. There's the raccoon. He's enjoying a nice sandwich in between video games. Alright, so this is where the Mobile lives, and you'll see I got a lot of boxes. These are books and Etsy products and stuff like that. So I told you get to see a lot more of my life, what's going on here. So today I'm doing a bunch of different things. The first thing I'm going to go do is trim the fruit tree out back, which I keep talking about this video. I need to make the damn video. It's done. It's just needs to be edited about trimming the plum tree. But it's now spring, and I want to go clip all the suckers off there so the tree grows better and makes better fruit. So that is first. But as long as I was coming to the garage for some clipier, that's French for clipier, I thought I'd show you some more stuff. So it looks like there's a bunch of junk here, but alpaca supplies and some rice and stuff. A lot of this stuff, that is a skeleton of a seal that's going to be going on Etsy, if you're wondering about that. Books, shoes that I get at Ross, thing like that. There's my whole thing of toilet paper. Woo! But down here, I actually have 2 boxes of, Jesus, I am shaking. 2 boxes of Legos that I picked up at a thrift store the other day. So I'm going to clean those and disinfect them with the same disinfectant we use to do beer and wine. I can't even talk. So we're going to do that after we do the fruit tree clipping. So just to show you what is going on here, lots of different stuff. What else to tell you about out here? Yeah, just more stuff to be listed or sent over to Amazon. But this is what it looks like. There's the trusty Mobile. Let's see, you want to see as long as we're here? What's on the other side? Over on this side, boop-a-doop, going outside. Ooh, sunny out. Surfboards, water, supplies, dried goods, just our normal garage stuff with a little extra for the alpaca. It is a gorgeous day. Look at that. Gorgeous. All right, let's go trim some tree. We are in the backyard. It's so quiet. It's so peaceful. There's no ambulances. There's nothing. Just, it's nice. All right, let me flip you around. Oh, that air feels nice. All right, so here is the plum tree. It is a golden plum, and it's looking pretty good. But you can see I trimmed it all up, and it's doing really well. Nice, healthy leaves. The flowers are almost all gone. But these are what they call suckers down here. So they're little parts the tree wants to grow, but I don't want it to grow down there because I want it to send its energy up to the bigger branches and make more fruit. But the exciting thing is, if you look here, look right there. It's already growing plums. You see the little plums? Let's see if I can show you some more of them. I saw some little plums. Little plum. Well, I don't know if you can see them, but there are some more over here. Boop-a-doo. Right in there. But here's a nice up close. So there you go. You can see the plum blowing in the breeze. How nice is that? Spring has sprung. Alright, let's go cut some suckers off. Oh, here's a backyard tour. Deck. Cutting devices. I thought this was interesting. The other day, our neighbors decided to put a new shed in, and I'm all for that. You can do whatever you want, but I thought it was strange. They put the shed in the middle of the yard. Why? Why do that? And by the way, calla lilies grow here naturally, like they just spring up. Alright, there's some compost, some coffee grounds. And over here, do a little trim. Yeah, I don't want these guys to grow because I wanted to send the energy to the fruit. Yes, look at this. A little bit of growing action. Alright, so I'm just going to clip just around here a little bit. Hoot. You can turn it off. Alright, so here's an up close and personal about what I'm actually doing. So, clip and clip. Nice and clean. Nice and clean. I don't know if you can see this very well. There we go. Alright, I will continue to do this, and we'll come back and show you the end. Alright, so it's not perfect, but it is a funky-ass tree with a lot of things going on, but at least the energy is now going up to here, to the greenery, and you can see, look at the beautiful little plums coming out. You can see them all there. That's exciting! So, hopefully we'll get a nice crop. Alright, just cleaned this guy up too, so he'll be a little bit happier now too. It's so peaceful out right now. It's like 1 p.m. on a Saturday and so quiet. So you may recognize this sink as a place where we actually prepare food in other videos, but today, so I have 2 boxes of stuff I got at the thrift store, and in these boxes there is a ton of manuals, Lego manuals, if you guys can see all this. So I'm going to take all the manuals out of here. Yeah, it's like a year's worth. And then you can see there is an absolute shit ton of Lego. Lego! Where's that light coming from? Anyway, so yeah, so what we're going to do... And Lego! Look at... I mean... There's other stuff in here too, but man, that is a banker's box full of Lego. So I'm going to try to pull out all the paper stuff and stuff. Yeah, I guess I want to clean everything. So this looks like a bag hanger. But, alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to fill up the sink. Let's go back down to the sink. Let's not drop the camera in the sink. Yes, clubs. Alright. Alright, we are going to do that. And then from previous videos, you've seen that we use sanitary stuff. So this kills all the germs, and since we have lots of kids stuff here, I wanted to make sure that we got all the junk off For the kids, I don't want any ball pit germs. So, alright, and this stuff is really cool. So you got this, and you squeeze it, and it fills up the little reservoir. See the little reservoir filling there? And then it's supposed to be one of these for 5 gallons, so I'm gonna do half. Alright, you just pour it in there. And that gets all the germs. Now I was gonna do a big dramatic pour here, but I'm afraid that there's more paper stuff in here. So maybe we can start doing a pour. Woo, that's a lot of Lego. And then we've got some more Lego. Oh, and some Star Wars. And just to let you know, the sandy stuff that I use, we don't have to rinse it, you don't have to dry it. It's good to go right after you put it in this, because it's made for beer making and wine making. So odorless, flavorless, and poisonless. Be gone, little kid germs. Oh, my goal is also to take all this stuff apart. It sounds great. Listen to that. So I thought I'd just give you a quick gander of all the goodies that are in here. I mean, that's a brush, but there's people, there's these things, there's those things. Got some stuff over there. All right, I'm gonna start separating it out because you gotta keep it separated. So I have to tell you, as I'm doing this, it feels like I'm at the Titanic and I'm searching for survivors or something like that, because I'll be digging through here and then all of a sudden I'll be like, there's a person, there's a pilot, or oh look, here's some bodies. It's pretty funny. They just keep surfacing. Somebody with no head. It's kind of funny. Just Digging in the soup for survivors. Oh, here's another survivor. I'm a survivor. Can you see any more survivors? There's a survivor. He's laying on his back. Oh. Alright, so I've spent the better part of 2 hours doing this. Is that not a wonderful sound? Alright, so that took way longer than I thought it was going to. So, yeah, that was like 4 or 5 hours to clean all of this and separate it by color. Alright, gotta let it dry. We'll bag it up tomorrow. Apaka, things you do. Alright, you guys, in the sacred hole, I've got a bunch of plums from last year, so we're going to start with those. I'm going to put them out on the counter so we can defrost them overnight. Okay, guys, we got them all out here. So, just to let you know, these are from June 25th last year. A little freezer, but not too bad. So, I'm excited to get these thawed and make some wine tomorrow. So, we're going to let these thaw overnight. I've got a tray because some of them have some small holes from getting beaten up in the freezer. And hopefully they won't juice out too much. So, there we go. Step 1.
Who cares about danger when there's love? Anna.
What are you playing?
2, 5, 7. 2, 5, 7. 1.